The ex-wives are in a state of flux,
Have you seen my zebra table?
starting new things or resuming old ones.
I just don't want to do this right now.
Athena's debating whether or not to bang a drum again. Bobby's moving in with her possibly unstable boyfriend who's away at rehab.
Do I think this is a good choice? No.
She's also read the first draft of her new ghost-written biography.
It's just a bunch of crap.
And Blue?
You're late!
For a minute, it looked like she might freak out from sheer anxiety.
Oh, thank God, I was getting worried.
But she's finally moved into her lavish new home.
This is the living room, the upper deck, the den, the tranquil backyard, the love nest.
Very cool.
And speaking of grand tours,
Anybody here needs our pipes cleaned?
Bobby invited her friend Charisse over. You remember, Charisse was married to Vince Neil of Motley Crue.
Great front man, not a good husband. Sorry.
Bobby needed some work done around the house, so Charisse brought her favorite handyman, her boyfriend Brandon.
It very well may be that Brandon is a douchebag, but I mean, who am I to say anything about that? I've been carrying my own bag of douche around for years.
This is your boyfriend's house?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes. Sorry about the mess. My wardrobe fell last night.
Do you need like a drill?
I do. I need longer screws.
And long screws.
Yeah. You got those?
What's this? Hi.
Those are clean dishes from the bathtub. This is all disgusting, and I didn't sign up for this party.
Somehow, the tours here aren't quite as grand as at Blue's.
Is it leaking or
Oh, is it leaking?
stopped up?
It's leaking, all right. Okay.
Yeah, this is going straight through.
That's probably the cleanest part of the house.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Brandon.
Sorry. I can fix that, but I didn't bring this stuff to fix it. Next time, whatever.
Everybody says that, by the way.
Do they?
Nobody comes back.
I will
They
come
run.
back.
So the leak stays.
This is the night mirror.
Maybe Brandon can work some magic on that clothes rack.
No, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, hell.
This happened.
If you just screw that completely in the wall at this
Yeah.
point, that'll be fine. The problem is to make sure my screws aren't that long.
That's what I heard, but it's no, I'm kidding.
That was mean.
Wow, the girl is on fire tonight, which is more than can be said for Brandon or his handyman skills.
Not sure if he's very handy at all.
Baby, you got to take the hammer and just hammer the tip in, and then you.
Hammer the tip in.
I hammer the tip in all the time.
You know, just stop.
I think I'm the one who came up with the solution how to fix the rock. He tried.
You are very ghetto fabulous.
Hey, I brought some clothes.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm so tired.
Don't you want an ice cold margarita?
I might.
Fact is, Bobby's glad for the company. Now she's got someone to gripe to about her train wreck of a biography.
This is what he said. You're gonna be really proud.
That's what he said?
You're gonna be really proud of yourself.
I feel bad for you.
I feel bad for me.
Working on this for so long.
2 years.
I know.
You wanna hear it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
To illustrate the difference, Bobby reads from the original manuscript she wrote.
I had no loving relations with either of my parents, and my mother and I fought from as early as I can remember about everything and anything. All I can recall was the constant arguing, fighting, parental disappearances, and after midnight drive-bys to local bars in town.
I'm listening to Bobby read her manuscript, which I thought was going to be just all about partying, and it's not.
Dad was still rolling at all hours, forcing himself on her, starting or followed by physical abuse, depending on her resistance. My mother and I never told one another that we loved each other until I had moved away and was 19. Her dream for me was to be famous, a model of sorts. I was to be and remain beautiful, and through these attributes would complete and validate her as a good mother.
I mean, that sounds like a horrible childhood. It made me sad. It made me tear up for her because I pictured this sweet little girl with nobody to love her.
That's very
I
catchy.
didn't know that you had to live through all that, Bobby.
It's okay. I don't realize what an impact it has on certain people because it is my life, and I'm like, oh yeah, well that's what happened.
I think that you should write it yourself. You're talented, and so do it.
Athena figured if Blue could find happiness in a new house, maybe she could find happiness in a new drum kit.
It just kind of puts that fire under you. Hey! Ricky Rocket is not only one of my coolest friends, he's the drummer for Poison. He's building me a custom kit.
Beeve would be your kit, the one that we've been talking about. For now. This is what we're gonna base the next kit on.
I love this saying. That's my favorite saying in the world. I have it on my body.
What does that mean?
What now?
It just means fire in the veins in Italian. If I put this on the kick, nobody's gonna see it. You know what I mean? It'll just
Right.
be across
Yeah,
the
yeah.
side. Maybe just across here, like, across the front. New kit, new attitude, new everything. It's the fire. Gotta have it. I'm just liking music again.
What do you mean liking music again?
I was in a band for 5 years, just a band of like butterface drunks, drama all the time. I just walked away. It's been a few months and I'm, you know, you can't stop.
Yeah, it's part of you. You're a carrier.
Oh my God, you're so awesome.
Careful with your steps. Stay hydrated. If you need water, please holler.
With Blue convinced her move wouldn't be a disaster, it's time to take care of her other pet project.
So I'm opening my first studio, and we've got our first big giant banner. So there's a few touch-ups. I had Veronica send over the photo.
Yeah, I got those pictures already.
Looks like an elephant trunk. Just make it look like I'm 12.
Yeah.
20 will work too. Either way. Okay, it looks better. Okay, let's take a look at the feet too. And notice right here on the foot that there's a little bit of line. Let's take it off. All of it. That looks so much better.
It's much better.
I love it. You're a genius.
Coming up, Blue's banner is a hit.
Superstar!
But her two flops, well, they live up to the name.
Not feeling it.
No.